we're good here. Let's just check our other thing. Okay, we're good there. And we're good here. Okay. Well, actually, not quite. Now we're good there. Oh, clown. What? I was busy getting some stuff set up, and all of a sudden, clownfish. Also, you'll never guess, but I'm like totally sick. I'm sick. So I'm gonna sound a little wonky. I'm gonna sound a little, well, sick. So just keep that in mind. I might not be as vocally active as I usually am on a stream. So just keep that in mind. I'll also be coughing a whole bunch, but let's see. Yeah, I love this game. It's a fun game. I've been thinking about playing it on stream for a while. I just haven't, but now we are. And I'll be fine. I'll get over it. I've been sick before, but it's not the worst sick I've had. It's mostly just a head cold. But let's roll into this and let's decide what we're gonna do. We got a whole bunch of countries that we can pick from. We can pick from anybody here, and I want you guys' input. Who do you think we should play as? We got the whole host of World War II nations. I should specify that because it's World War II scenario. Okay. Interesting. We got Italy, UK, and Nepal. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna play Nepal because I don't think I'm gonna be able to do like anything. To be fair though, I've never played as Nepal. All right, we'll put it up to a. Ooh, we could do. We'll do a poll. We'll do a poll. I'll do a little poll for you guys. I have to remember how to do that. How do I do that? I know I can make a poll. Oh, is it from here? Here we go. I'm gonna make a poll for you guys. And then you guys can vote. And I'll pick the ones that you guys are saying here. And we'll go with that. How many options? I can only add 4 options, it looks like. Well, we'll pick the 4. There we go. I threw Nepal in there for the fun of it. So far, Nepal is winning. All right, now I got Spain. All right, Spain is winning so far, 50%. I don't know how many people are voting. Also, I could totally rig the poll here with some of my own votes, but I won't. I won't rig the poll. All right, it seems like. Oh wait, hang on. Spain and the UK are tied. And I summoned you just in time to answer the poll if you want to. 6 votes. Spain and the UK are tied. We need a tiebreaker. I will say this much. I have never played UK or Spain in the World War II setting. So if either of those win, they will be unique for me because I've never played them. Especially with all the DLCs that I got. Alright, hang on. I might have to do a tiebreaker here. No, wait, hang on. Hang on. UK's winning. Alright. We might just want to end it now before it goes back to a tiebreaker here. But the UK has taken the lead with the majority of the votes. I think we're going to do the UK because it's winning. Okay, we'll do the UK. UK won with 43% of the vote. I have never played the UK. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. I'm not doing another poll. I was going to ask about what mode we wanted to do. I'm not doing another poll. Also, you can look at all the saves I got up here. I might be more helpful than AI UK, who is notorious for doing absolutely nothing except for naval invasions. I ain't going to be doing just that. Hi. Yeah, we're, I don't know. I've never played the UK. I don't know what we're going to be doing. But yeah, so people who don't know what this game is, this is just basically World War II strategy game. It's a ton of fun. It's one of my favorites. How to get good at this game? Well, if you want to get good at the game, it's going to take time. Let's see here. Let's do a little sneak peek before we get into things. I have about 1,500 hours in this game, so I'd say I'm pretty good at this. But keep in mind, probably like a third of that is just leaving the game running while I'm doing something else. So, I'll show you what I typically do. Although I have a ton of new DLCs that I've never played with before, so I don't know how that's going to work. Like this. I don't know what this does. But typically, you're going to want to go down and get this stuff first. We have radio, so I want to get... Holy. Hang on, we're not going to do that. Get armor, and then you're going to want to, like, really focus on the industrial side of things. Also, time. Yeah, we got a few of you now chatting about Poppy Playtime rewrites, which feel free to keep talking about. This is just going to be a fun stream where we just kind of hang out, chat, and see if we can defend Europe and democracy as the UK. Let's see. We should be fine here, and I'm not worried about invasion since we're an island. The main thing I want to focus on is colonial defense and then eventually backing up France on the mainland. So I want to focus on army growth. I only have that many. Oh, wait. No, that's just the consumer goods. Alright, so I want to build up like a ton of military factories because we need those to actually build stuff. Yeah, I'm hoping the YouTube chat doesn't just erase your messages like it did last time. Okay, we do not need an armored car. Armored cars are stupid. Trains are more important. Equipment. Tanks. We're going to want aircraft. Let's see. It looks like close air support. And I'm out of factories. Okay. I think this is all we can do with our... Oh my goodness, why are we building so many ships? Those thing of March 14th memes that I keep seeing all over Instagram. Alright, so it's going to be kind of slow here at the start since I have to organize everything out. But we'll get there. We'll get to when the action starts. But this first part's kind of slower as I try to organize everything. Let's see. I don't know any of these. We could do rearmament. This looks like alternate history stuff. I think you're going to want to go with this one. Facility. I don't really like researching any of that stuff. It's kind of pointless. An admiral can be assigned. I don't know what this is. I guess you can go there and you can go there. I don't know. New faction goal. Alright, let's see what you guys are saying. A whole new chapter to your rewrite. Chapter 0. During the hour of joy, and we play as a scientist. I don't know anything about Spencer, but it seems like you're saying he's not a good guy. And I'm going to take your word for it. Let's see. I don't know what any of this is. Expander armored. Let's just go with this one, I guess. I don't know. And then we got to organize our whole military, and then we'll be good to go. You are going to be our first army. Then we're going to have our second army. And they have to be even. Where are you guys going? I did not. Okay, I think that's everybody here. We do not have a lot of troops in the colonies. That is not good. Trust me, it'll get more fun. We just gotta get there first. I guess we can make you your own. That is not what I wanted to click. And then, do I have any more troops in the colonies? We got some here. Are you guys attached to anything? You guys are going to go to this one. Okay. I think that's it for the colonies in Africa. We have these guys. Is there any? Who else is here? Who else? Oh, we got more. And you. And that's it. Okay. We got all the military people down. Now we can sort them out. And we can call it a day and get things. We'll start the game so things start actually happening here. We'll get things rolling. We'll start some things off, get some things going, and not just sit around and do nothing. Also, I like to color code everything to make things look a little prettier. Because it looks nicer. Organize these guys. And you. Typically, I would go through and rename everything, but I don't really feel like doing that right now. Give everybody a commander. Oh, I was not looking at our production here. I forgot to do this. Oh. Rest in peace. We lost the king or something. I don't know. Okay, that should be it for all of that. No, I don't gotta worry about that. It's like 11 p.m. in the UK. Yeah, it's all that time change. Not time change. Time zones. Man, I don't. When I'm sick, I get like really thrown off. I don't know why. Request from Ethiopia. Oh, they need to. We'll accept them. Because we're good. We're supposed to be good and helpful and kind and save the world. We'll do global defense. Or maybe we'll do... Or do we want to do home defense? We'll do global defense. We're going to defend the world. Because we're the good guys. Apparently, or something. I don't know. Stuff doesn't start getting good until a few years from now. So I think maybe we'll speed things up. And then we'll get there sooner. I should have done the 1939 start. But doing it in 1936 allows you to actually build up some stuff first. Okay, what are we saying here? Yeah, who cares about Turkey? I don't know why. I feel like the reason I've ever played the UK is because I feel like it just doesn't do anything. Like, when you're one of these other guys, you can just go conquer the world. But here you kind of just gotta wait. And there's so much stuff that's happening. Let's pick you. Let's reinforce the Empire. Yeah, I could have done some alternate history stuff, but like, I feel like we kind of gotta stay true and steady. Save the world, that kind of thing. We gotta be here so that the world can live on. Let's just start doing this so that I can start producing. Oh, I didn't realize we're already producing that plane. Okay, maybe we're going a little too fast. It's hard for me to keep track of everything happening. There's a lot of stuff you gotta do when it's going fast. But anyway, enough about this. How are you guys doing? Usually I say something, we kind of just jumped into things. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing today? You guys having a good day? Good day, bad day? How's it going? It's good to hear. The nap. I cannot take naps for the life of me. I'm either sleeping at night or I'm up during the day. Like, I can't take naps. It's just not a me kind of thing, but it's good to hear that you guys are doing good. And this game, Hearts of Iron 4, is a World War II strategy game. Where you can have alternate history paths, but we're going to stay true. And I don't know what this does. What kind of Minecraft map are you working on? And I'm at 1,500-ish hours, a little over. So, like, a lot. But I've also had this game for, like, a while now. Like, quite a few years. I've been playing it for a long time. We'll befriend Portugal. Bulgarian rearmament stuff. We'll let them rearm. We gotta support the Bulgarians. It's one of the top 5 best PC games of all time. I think... I don't know if I'd go that far to say it's the best of all time. But I'd definitely say for, like, the strategy setting. Like, it's definitely up there with games like Civ and all those kind of stuff. Like, it's definitely top 5 strategy. I don't know if I'd go so far to say of all time, but that's just me. Ooh, you're working on like a medieval thing? That's cool. I was debating doing a Minecraft stream today, and then I decided not to because I didn't really want to, but we might do one next week. Oh, back in the... I remember before all of the crazy new stuff they've added in the last couple years. I remember when the Rhineland was just only this part was separated. And even before that. I remember when things were a little bit easier to do, too. And then now it's just like... I don't know. You get all this random tech tree stuff that I gotta figure out. We'll do early mobilization. Get some things going. Let's see. I guess we can pick that. Medieval 2 Total War. Is that just one of the Total War games? I've played some of the Total War games. I have a couple of them. I can't say I've played that specific one, but... will I ever rewrite FNAF 1? No, because FNAF 1 in my rewritten universe is just canon entirely, so I'm never planning on rewriting FNAF 1. My volume is low. Yeah, it's is everything low, or is it just the mic? Because if everything's low, I don't know why it does that. On OBS, all of the settings are like up as like high as they can be, and if I turn my mic up too much, then it breaks the mic. I can turn the mic up a little bit, but I try to have everything as balanced as I can have it. I don't know why everything is low though. Like, I know what you're talking about. Because I go back and I rewatch the streams, and they are like, we'll start the game so they're not just sitting there. But like for some reason the streams are really quiet compared to like all my other videos. I don't know why. I've tried to fix it. I think it just doesn't like me. We'll do that. Do you have compressor? I can't answer that question because I don't know. I'm going to be honest, I haven't really looked at that kind of stuff since I got the mic. Like 2 years ago. Over 2 years ago. So I don't know. Alright, we're taking a pause because there's like 10,000 things happening at one time. Alright, let's see. I'm going to catch up with you guys first. Will I rewrite Help 1-1? No, because kind of like FNAF 1, most of it is the same. And I also just feel like I'm kind of done rewriting FNAF games. I'm kind of moving on past the FNAF rewrite, so that's going to be a no on that one. I think to wrap up the whole audio thing, I don't know. It's always been funky since the day I got this mic. Maybe I need a new one. But I don't know. Alright, let's see. We can start working on this. We can start working on this. And we can start working on that. Well, you're at FNAF 3. So in my rewrite universe, yeah, FNAF 3, like in the main games, does take place after Sister Location. But I will not be rewriting FNAF 3 because I'm kind of just done with all of the FNAF rewrites. I think I've kind of done too many of them. How many military? Oh, I got 3 more. Okay, we'll do it like that. We'll do that, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing for like half of this stuff. Do we want Greece or Turkey? We can coerce Greece, or we could coerce Turkey into being friendly with us. I don't know which one I want. I guess we're on Grand Battle Plan. I can't do anything here anyway. I have a very specific thing in mind for the Catnap boss battle in my Chapter 3 rewrite. There's going to be some fun things I'm going to do with it. It's going to be very similar to the base game, but there are going to be some changes to it. I've got some stuff in mind. Where were all my ships being built? Whatever. But yeah, I got a few ideas in mind for chapter 3. Oh, I didn't. Maybe should have paused that. Balkan strategy. I want to try to get as many people allied with us as possible. Yeah, I know. I just have absolutely nothing going on with my factories, which I could be doing more with. But sometimes I play a little whimsically for the fun of it. And I definitely don't even need them across the entire coast, because there's no way I'm letting the Germans get across here. Okay. We shall grant them investments. Oh. No, we'll invest with the Greeks. I want them to be friends with us. We need more friends. I think what we're going to do is we're going to set up this army as our coastal defense army for at least just down here. And then I want to build up an army to support France when war starts. Alright. Let's support them. Just go to war with Italy. Let's see if we can get Greece in here. Actually, wait a minute. We should support Turkey. Because Italy's going to go to war with Greece anyway. Yeah, I'm the UK in this little playthrough we're doing. So how this game works, you pick a specific country, and then you can kind of just do whatever the heck you want with it. So we are specifically the UK, and I have 1,500 hours. Way too many hours in this game. I'm gonna do that one. Let's see, how is our equipment looking? We got a lot of equipment. I think it's time we start building up some more troops. That's our tank. Oh my word. I didn't even get to look at these guys yet. Oh, these are bad. Ooh. Oh. Okay, that's not bad. Why does our tank brigade have 3 tanks? You got 2.3 thousand hours. I have more than that in Stellaris, which is the space equivalent to this game. That one I've played a lot more of. Alright, I'm going to fix this tank brigade, because my goodness, there are no tanks here. Do we want... Yeah, we'll do just a bunch of tanks. Support artillery. Now, I'm not like a super expert, but I'd like to think I know a thing or two about this, but I'm not a super expert. Yeah, I do have a Discord. I used to have it linked in the descriptions of my videos, but I haven't done that in a long time. Yeah, my Discord is just my username. That's all it really is. And yeah. So if we wanted to, we could have been Germany, go through a whole different path and become like good guys. Which, funnily enough, I did that like the other week. I was just playing this for fun, and I did that. I became Germany, and I became democratic, and I was like helping people. I was fighting the communists, and then everybody just went to war with me anyway. And I was like, okay, well, there goes that. Like, I was the good guys, and everybody just went to war with me anyway. This is crazy. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, +6 coal? Not like we need it. Yeah, these games can be kind of wonky sometimes. Like that same one. Oh, is the stream buffering? Hang on. Yeah, so yeah, essentially that one was super weird because I was Democratic Germany, and then I was allied with France. And then France went communist, but were on our side anyway. And it was us against, like, the world. Like, the UK went evil. These guys were fighting us. It was a wild. We were all in a faction. It was crazy. Is this on Switch? I don't know. I doubt it. I don't think it is. But, I don't know. Alright, we need some more military factors. Alright, we'll save that for later. We don't need to be working on that. Yeah, because it's like a Steam. I know they have it on Steam, so yeah, I don't think it's on the. I wouldn't imagine it would be, especially this kind of game. Ooh, that's gonna be good. Let's get that, and let's just start pumping out some basic cruisers. Because what else are we gonna do with our infinite supply of boat production stuff? Yeah, typically I also try to just boost the infrastructure of everywhere before I get into playing, but I just haven't done that yet. I mean, I suppose I could. I actually, it's decent. It'll build fine. I know there's like super precise ways you can like optimize things for the best kind of whatever. I just kind of play for the fun of it. Like, if I win, I win. If I lose, eh. That's sort of how I see things. As long as I'm having fun. Alright, we're going to want a bunch on there. These are probably fine. I want a bunch of tanks, though. And aircraft, we're going to want a bunch of those as well. I can lower autonomy. Wait a minute, what? Let's start getting better guns. Yeah, there's a channel I've been watching as like background noise, and they are like they're helpful. I've gotten some advice from watching their videos about like how to optimize that kind of stuff, which I definitely would think I've gotten better. But and yeah, I'm actually working on the Chapter 2 rewrite of Poppy Playtime. I don't know if I'm going to release a little teaser for it or what, but yeah, I'm working on it. I'm a little behind since I'm sick, but I've gotten like the whole script and all the story done and all that kind of stuff, so. Yeah, I hate naval invasions. They're the worst. Alright, let's actually start training some troops. We need to start actually locking in here. Start getting that. Give me some motorized. I want to create a specific army that's like just designed for mobility. And then I want to also have a bunch of units designed specifically for defense. There's a unit limit? Oh. I want to have an army designed specifically for defense, particularly of France. So that when war breaks out, I can at least try to hold on to France a little bit longer. I don't imagine we're going to do very well, but that's the hope. Oh, with me being sick. I was like, what? I get better at the game? No. Yeah, it's not great. It's not ideal, but I think the worst thing I'm at right now is my wisdom teeth are coming in. I still haven't gotten these dang things out. And it's like the worst thing on the planet. I should just get these things out, but I don't have the time for that. Ooh, I should build anti-air. I mean, it's not great, but it'll be helpful. Getting anti-air might not be bad. Yeah, wisdom teeth suck. And there's one that's like, there's one I know they told me that needs to come out, and I just haven't done it yet. And it's like really bad. Which means one of these days I'm gonna just have to. But I don't know when that's gonna happen. Alright, how are our units coming along? Alright, let's create our new army. And I'm just going to combine all these guys into one singular army, so I don't got to worry about them. I got a plan. Go to that guy. And I'll just research. Actually, let's do improved artillery. I actually don't know what my air design is. I didn't look at that. I kind of forget that that's actually a thing here. I take it it's probably not very good. I don't know how to optimize these things. I'm not a particular vehicle optimizer. I kind of just throw some things together and call it a day. So if anybody knows how to optimize these planes for maximum efficiency, that'd be good. I don't know what I'm doing with these things. I just toss them out there. And I haven't actually played with the DLCs that give you this stuff yet. So this is like my first day playing with these DLCs, so I don't have a clue what I'm doing with these things. My chapter 2 rewrite, will the green hand be better? Define better. What's wrong with the green hand? I like the green hand. He'll be there. Green hand will be there. All right, let's we gotta start like locking in here. I want a full island defense. Who was justifying? They're not justifying against us. I think they're justifying against Czechoslovakia. And I want you guys to be a defensive line right now across here. Rush heavy MG and engine 3. Alright, I'll wait the 39 days till that one's over. Alright, you're going to be a new army. You're going to be our mobile attack army. Is it going to work? I don't know. Probably not. But hey, a guy can dream, can't he? There are going to be tanks in here, so yeah, I want them to be that. I'm going to hold them back for now. Give the Greeks some more stuff. Oh, I'm not gonna make the green hand anything like the conductive hand. It's gonna stay. I don't have any. I'm not changing the green hand. It's just staying the same. I don't think we need any of that. We don't need... I mean, I don't think we need those. We'll leave this for now, and then we can always change it later. From Rich. All right, yeah, I'll keep an eye out for that. Oh, I was gonna do the plane upgrades. Oh, I see. This is what you want me to do. You want me to do this one. Wait, did the German demands for the Sudetenland... Do we want to get involved? Do we want to start the war in 19... Oh, it would start in 1939. Do we want to start the war now? I feel like it's a little too early. But we could just go into it now. What do the Germans look like? We have absolutely no clue. Oh, he got a Chromebook. Oh yeah. Well, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's too early. I still need time to build up all my forces anyway. Let's do that. Unit conference. Yeah, sorry, Czechs. Turkey. Let's invest in Turkey. What did I click? What? When did I get these guys? Well, I'll just add them to this group, I guess. Alright, we'll just send them there. Oh. Oh, we'll put them there too. Actually, we won't. And then... British African troops. I'm going to put them there. I'm going to move these two guys there. Improved artillery. We never finished this, I guess. And we got more troops. Well, seeing as I'm the leader of the Allies, I don't think I can be neutral. Let's see. Let's select half and send them to our defensive army. And then the other one, we'll take 5 of them. We'll throw them here. Actually, we'll take all of them and throw them here. We'll offer Poland protection. The war is going to happen eventually anyway. Does are one of our things using an armored car as a template? Oh, we do. Who here has an armored car? Which one of you lot is an armored car? You two? No more armored cars. We don't need armored cars. Yeah, I know. They'll break through here because the Maginot will actually does its job, surprisingly. It's just when they go around the Maginot. So I need... Yeah. I mean, we could try to design a very specific... You know what? We got the army experience. Let's see if I can whip something together. Let's see if I can put my brains to good use and actually try to put something together. Well, I guess we'll just do that. We'll make them important or something. Yeah, I want to create a line that's going to do good for defense while also creating a line that's going to be able to offense them. That's going to be the hope. I already know that that's not going to happen, but that's going to be the hope. We could do... We'll do a little bit of artillery. We'll just make them this for now. I don't know all the optimal stuff you need to make things. I'm going to actually cancel this for now so that maybe some of their equipment will get passed back through. And then I'm going to change all of these guys to defense infantry. See if maybe that will do something. 14 infantry and 4 artillery. Oh wait, that's the colonial. This is 9, 12. We'll do 12 and 4. We'll compromise. I think that should be okay. What do our motorized look like? Oh, we need more. We need more guys here. We could do camels. More support artillery for you guys. Yeah, we'll just cancel them for now. Tanks. We could probably do with more tanks. Oh wait, that's medium. I don't have mediums. We'll do that. More tanks. The more the merrier. Alright, we'll get back to producing more of these guys. And then some more defense infantry. I cannot produce anymore. Okay, that's all we can produce right now. Get me... Engine 3. Also, like, the character can actually move around and do more. That makes sense. In mine, I'm definitely going to be showing that our character is a human, and that as a human there are limitations. So when crazy things happen, we're going to be slower. We're going to kind of stumble around more because, like, we're human. So we can't just, like, fall from a cave and land, like, on our head and be fine. Ooh, does Turkey actually like us? I want your military license. Let's see. We could do radar. We're already producing a bunch of tanks. Let's produce more of those. And more fighters. And I have more... Oh, it's just more of these guys. Okay, I think we should be okay. Yeah, we'll give them air trio when it's all over. We can lower autonomy in one of our subjects. We can just... Oh. No, we're not going to lower the autonomy of British Raj. We're going to let them keep that. I mean, they're already a subject. I don't think we need to humiliate them more. Yeah, I haven't thought about the sprinting and, like, chase sequences. But there are parts where our character will fall somewhere, particularly in our Chapter 2 rewrite. Our character will fall somewhere. And then the game will be like, you're slower, you can't run because you just fell, like, from a really high height. Just to make things, like, a little bit more realistic and reasonably logical. Instead of it just being like, well, you know, they can just do their thing and they'll be fine. Like, I don't know. Alright, we need more. I want more defense down in Europe here. We have about 20 of our offensive divisions, and we got a whole 24 here, which are going to do absolutely nothing when the Germans show up. Like, I already know that they're going to do absolutely nothing, but hey, a guy can dream, can't he? What is this? We're not going to let the French take over our faction. Who do you think I am? It definitely sounds like a rich thing to do. Which, that also sounds like something a rich thing would say, but a rich person, rich, it sounds like, you get what I'm saying. I'm like tripping over my words, but you get what I'm saying. It sounds like something rich would do. Poland, you can join my faction. Get in here, Poland. Join the Allies, buddy. Alright, wait, hang on here. I should have had... Wait a minute. I should have had these guys here for the breakthrough. Because then we could maybe... Well, how powerful is this? Hang on. Get everybody in here. I hate these little pop-ups. Wait, did Italy never join the... Oh, no, they did. They just haven't joined the war yet. Alright, can I break through here? That's the ultimate... That's the ultimate goal. Well, and making the character seem more human is like... I don't know, maybe a good thing. Like, hey, maybe since our character is a person, they can't just, like, go do an infinite amount of things. Yeah, I know this isn't ideal. They're going to be pulling troops over here anyway. Guys, can you just stop giving me your troops? I have, like, no manpower. What the heck happened to my manpower? Oh, I used it all, probably. Okay, we're going to pull back from here. And I want to create a line here as sort of backup. See if we can strike against them. Oh, yeah, right. I'm supposed to help out Ethiopia or something. I have troops over here. I need more troops here. Which, maybe that's where these guys can go. Go join them. And you join these guys. I have not worked with, like, the exiled government stuff, so I don't know how that works. But just like in the real world, Poland's just kind of gone. Man, I already used up all that. Alright, I should probably slow the game down a little bit now that we're actually, like, in the war. Now that things are actually happening. Oh, and I also maybe get the Royal Navy out here doing some stuff. I don't know, just an idea. What would be our best bet? Strike Force? I think that's when they sit and they wait. I don't want them all... Okay. Well, they just all decided to go up there, I guess. I think Strike Force is the one to use because they don't use fuel and they look out for fleets, I think. Don't quote me on that, though. I'm not a super expert. What am I short? Oh. Can I? Oh, no, this is license agreement stuff. Hey, wait, we got two divisions from Poland. Hey, guys, you can join, the defense of my country. Actually, no, you can join these guys. Go down here and, join up our ever-growing defensive line over here. Government contested. We kind of want... Nah, we got like tons of stability. Yeah, that's what I thought Strike Force did. So I want to keep them out here just in case that happens. I mean, the Germans don't really have that many boats anyway. What I should do is reinforce here. Also, I'm like a railroad crazy dude. I like to have railroads everywhere. I want to make that a supply hub choke point so that if and when the Italians break through, we can hold here specifically and they can't get any further because they'll run out of supplies. Well, now we just gotta sit around and wait until the Germans actually do something. Oh, true. True, true, true. No, I don't want... Go here. Just specifically here. Well, there's the, there's that war. Yeah, I don't focus much on the Navy. It's not really my expertise. We got that and that. Let's go over here, see if there's anything else we can do. Neither of those look really good at all. And we're still not fighting. Italy is still not in the war. We're kind of just sitting around. If you fall from a certain height, he'll be slower and living for 5 seconds. Oh, so there's like a specific amount of time that you give them. Interesting. Well, I don't always forget about the Navy. I just don't use it much. And I used to use it more before they changed how it worked. And then when they changed how it worked, I kind of just gave up on it. Because I just couldn't keep track of it. But typically I try to at least build something. Like, I at least try. Yeah, the Germans will get around to it eventually. Which, maybe we should just speed up things a little bit. Alright, let's start trading with the US. You always want... Oh, I think we got enough trains. We don't need to put that much more production on trains. We can always build more tanks. Medium tanks? I want to research that first. We could do improved light tank. Yeah, there's a World War I mod that I use. It's a really good one. Do we want... Oh, I think it doesn't like me using that. I should probably... I have to modify this tank. We need better light tanks. I don't know why it, like, it's saying... Oh, here we go. Turret slot. Oh, and then you can put... I see. I think we would want it to be not a fixed structure, though. Go for medium howitzer? And then what else would I put in all? Do we put more on here, or would it just be this? Oh, I see that. Would we want more on here? I would think maybe at least some stuff. Radio. Oh yeah, that actually that is really good. I'm trying to look at the stats. This does increase the soft attack and defense. Secondary turret, heavy machine gun. Oh yeah, that increases soft attack by a bit. A lot of these are just defense, and I feel like those aren't really something worth. I mean, this one maybe because it also has soft attack. We'll do that. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can change it? I guess I have to change how it goes. Go for the suspension. Oh, I see down here. And then we like, is this it? Oh, okay, well, hang on, let's see what you're saying. The ending of chapter 0 is that once Zero retrieves the Omni hand, but decides to be greedy, keep it for himself. He goes to the entrance of the factory. By a SWAT team? They just kill him? That's crazy. For the tanks? Yeah, I know. I just have all of my armor is currently light tanks, and I figured... I don't know. I figured if I already have all of them, I might as well make them at least slightly better than what they are now. We'll just do this. I'll swap it out for what I'm working on now. I want to research more for a medium tank. I want to research the medium tank. Okay, hang on. We're gonna quit the paratrooper. We're gonna research medium. And then we'll start producing that. And I'll save up factories for that. And we'll update our armor divisions to include that. Occupation of what? Hang on. Have entered Tangier International Zone, which can only be described as an occupation force. Where is that? I feel like we don't really want to provoke Spain. I'd rather keep them neutral. So Leith called the authorities on his own place? Interesting. Well, now he's got to kind of... Oh, I should probably maybe use the Air Force that I was developing. Just put all of our planes up in the sky. I have like no planes. How did this even happen? Oh, I guess they could all just go here. Oh, okay, wait, we gotta slow down a little bit here. We'll leave that, we'll leave that, we'll leave that. I did not mean to click you guys to go there. We'll leave them to their own devices. Air rearmament sounds good. Really? That's how it works? So this is considered... Oh, it is considered self-propelled artillery. That would be under... Oh. I'm really glad you're here. I'd have no idea about any of this. We'll just switch it for now. It'll put me behind by a lot, but I'm hoping to kind of counterbalance it a little bit later. We just finished this. Keep getting these. Can I set a new faction goal? Short-term goal? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Leith even warns Spencer in a phone call. So he just ignored Leith. Yeah, it makes sense to ignore him. So what you're saying is the optimized tank layout would be to have, like... throw in some motorized in here. Oh, I see. What if we do it like this? They can have it. Ethiopia is going to get a lot after this. Oh, I can just see what they're doing. So we want around 30 organizations for army or divisions. Well, I got about 140 days till I can develop the next medium tank, in which case we're going to overhaul fully our tank division. Oh, that just reduces organization. Does anything here bump it up? No, all of this reduces. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Yeah, this is all stuff I've never really looked into. I just kind of make stuff and I call it a day. So yeah, that's gonna be bad for a while. But oh well. It's just for fun. We're not here to have any serious, crazy winning. It's just all for fun. 30 combat width. Oh, I see. And that does bump our organization up. If I remove this, that'll get us to prime organization. And it would also reduce the amount of self-propelled that we need. That's good. This one's also gets knocked out by red gas. Oh. Now it's gone. Well, now I gotta start saving up my army experience more for when we get the medium tanks. Because I'm gonna make a new division, and we'll just make sure that one actually built right. Alright, Hungary joined them. They're fighting the Netherlands. There's not going to be much I'm going to be able to do there. I suppose while we wait, it probably would be best to put all of our additional factories on there. Alright, Belgium just joined. I don't know if it would be optimal to fight. It'd probably be better to go actually in the Belgium, I would think. Because they have the woods, which would be slightly beneficial, I would think. We'll do that for now. Well, until the Germans take it, I guess. Alright, new plan. Belgium's screwed. So we are gonna just stick to what we had before. Because there's nothing better than just sitting around. And we do have our reserves, just in case. I used to look up to Lee when he was young. I wanted to be like him. Yeah, I guess poor Spencer, but did you say he was a bad guy? Like, I can only feel so bad. How many... I mean, I think... We've talked about this a lot with the hours. I've played this... I mean, I've been playing this for a few years. But I never really look into, like, statistics or strategy or that kind of stuff. Like, I've gotten a little bit better at it over time. But for the most part, I just kind of, like, have fun with it. I go wild. I go crazy. I never really look into the strats, like, the stats or the strategy. I'm just kind of like, yeah, you go for it. Just have a bit of fun. If you win, you win. You lose, you lose. That's how I play. I can't imagine we're gonna hold this line very well. Alright, I'm thinking we could do like a secondary line. Or we could do is just get the heck out of here. I want to pull these guys back first. No, I want all of you. I want the whole division, the whole army. Retreat. We're gonna pull these guys out. Oh. Yeah, this army's just kind of screwed. That's what's just that person is that he's trying to the people he looks up to. Interesting. It is a bit of a weird character. We're gonna leave these guys to fight to. Actually, we're just gonna delete them. Get our equipment back. Yeah, well, good thing I did that. Get our equipment back. Oh. Oh, no, we do have our planes here. We're gonna do that. You're worth nothing. You're worth nothing. Can't imagine we're really gonna win against the Germans in the air. But it could be fun to at least try. Wow, we have a lot going on there. Let's put some more on these guys. Who are you guys? Oh, you guys are you guys. I got you. Okay, so the Italians did join. Oh yeah, and they're fighting us here. Don't really care, honestly, that much. Here's what we're gonna did. I'm gonna take you guys. I'm gonna select half of you guys. I'm gonna formulate a new army. And I'm gonna put you guys here. And I'm also gonna construct a port here. And connect it up. And then that way we'll have some supplies in an area that the enemy won't. Assuming that they're gonna win here. They won't have much in the way of supplies. I'm also going to pull these guys back to a slightly more defensible position. Because I don't care that much about this front. Oh, but we just got some more troops. You guys join this. And you guys can join these guys. Bada book. Bada boom. He's the only character we play as that has more expanded. Oh, moveset. So it seems like for yours, you're doing a lot in the like actual like game aspects, like the different I guess styles. I don't know how to word it. Like you're kind of like mechanics maybe is a good way to put it. And I just didn't really care or focus that much on it. In mine. Let's boost up trade with the United States. What is going on right now? Oh, do I want to give the United States all of the territory over here? Not really. I'd rather keep it. Which, speaking of which, I forgot to do this. I'm half Canadian. I have to reunite Canada. It's a must. I can't not. They have to be complete and whole. Alright, so our goal should be to just defend Egypt as good as possible. They're going to push up here. They're going to have no supplies. We will. They won't. And here, we don't have a lot of supplies here, but neither do they. So we should be good there. Man, our trade is all over the place. I think it's... Whoa. I think it's because they have some naval supremacy. We have that many light tanks? Dang. But yeah, so they're going to come up here and they're going to have absolutely no way to get over here. Now what I do need to do... Did they join the... Oh, they did. What we do need to do is support holding in here. So I am going to take my main attack army and move them down here. We'll research this. I've done, like, nothing this whole war so far. Except for die and lose. But that's to be expected. Oh, we're losing trains to air. Oh. Yeah, how about you guys come back and make sure that we're not losing in the plane battle. Yeah. Let's go with good lord, but prioritize mechanics first. Oh yeah, they talk about how there's like they're in a better place or something like that, and people are saying that it's going to be a an actual location. Let's see, we gotta keep going. Yeah, I've got a few interesting, hopefully interesting ideas in mind. One idea I have on the whole, and this is going to affect more so the later chapters than it is going to affect chapter 2 and stuff, but the major problem people were bringing up is the lack of stuff like smiling critters and those kind of things in the earlier chapters. And my solution to that is that Playtime scrapped the characters from their marketing setup after a series of like unfortunate events and stuff. So when the whole catnap thing happens where the toys went out with the poppy gas and it causes the kids to go crazy, instead of just scrapping him from their marketing, they scrap all of the smiling critters from their marketing. So it results in them not being sold anymore by the company or advertised by them. So they don't sell these things anymore. And so that's why they don't get shown in the earlier chapters. And then for the other ones, like the other toys and stuff, they are kind of similar, but like toys like Doey and Yanami, they are toys that were either not yet released to the public but were planning to be or something, or they were canceled toy lines that weren't released. And so that's going to be my lame excuse for not having them there. What is this? I've never seen that pop up before in my life. Well, I'll just leave these guys to their fate. I've got my defensive line set up here. Oh, I didn't realize they were in our faction. I have... Oh. There, you go there. Yeah, they own most of this chunk, but I don't really care. There's nothing down there. Yeah, we'll join. I'm not going to trade with Vichy France because they're the bad guys. Greece seems to actually be able to, like, hold their own somewhat, but that might be because the Italians are distracted by carving up Yugoslavia. Alright, we should probably want to focus on more military production. The more military factories we have, the better. Because obviously the more equipment we can produce. Alright, I'm thinking what we could do with our units here. Hey, welcome back. I wasn't sure if you were gonna come back or not, but you made it. I'm plotting my counterattack, but I don't know if we're gonna make it or not. I'm gonna put a supply here so that my troops are supplied and theirs aren't. They decrypted our ciphers. What? How? What? When? Who? Why? How? I didn't know I had ciphers. I have 68 different things I could do here. What's Operation Caterpillar? Oh, that's demanding the French fleet. We're not going to do that because that's just going to draw Vichy France into the war. And I'd rather not do that. We're going to run out of fuel. Not if I buy more fuel. Oh, Greece is dying, but not my problem. In your chapter 0. He went to heaven? Or purgatory? Or something? That's crazy. Oh, shoot. Japan? You join these guys. Alright, we now host Greece. I'd rather not draw another player into this war. We're gonna leave Iraq alone. Your poppy. I guess that makes sense. But I mean, it'd be fine if you stick around for at least a little bit. I won't be on here for too much longer. Oh no, I gotcha. Autocorrect is the worst. Alright, I think what we should do... If we push through here, we could potentially take... And there we go. Encirclements. That's what we're here for. We're here for encirclements. They have 7... Oh, shoot. Alright, push through here. And then push around. And then what we're going to do is stop everybody here. These guys, I'm going to put there. Oh, wait. Wait, which ones are these? Oh, these guys I'm gonna put here. And then these guys we're gonna have keep going. You can join this one. What else do I need? I don't think I need anything else here. I think we do have the chance now to develop our medium tank. We want radio. Heavy machine gun. And we want that. So start producing our new medium tanks. Because we're going to need a bunch of medium tanks. And that's going to be where pretty much all of our military factories go. And when he reaches the door, he appears in a sunflower field. So he does go to heaven. Interesting. Alright, we're going to try a breakthrough. I'm going to try a breakthrough through here. And attempt an encirclement. At least we're going to try. Alright, push this way. So, a better place is just heaven. Oh, they're circling around us here. Alright, boys. Redeploy. More particularly, redeploy here. And, like, fast. I don't want the Germans getting to the Suez. Okay, now that you guys are here, we can at the very least go here and outflank them. At least attempt to outflank them. Push this way. Nope, I want you up here. Okay, so we push them out of Egypt. That's where, oh, so that's their motive. Yeah, my guys have I mean my prototype in them. They have motives, but I ain't gonna share them yet, because they'll all will be revealed when we get there eventually. Oh, how did you guys let this happen? No, stop trying to fight to go over there. Well, let's just pull you guys back. Most of you guys are divisions I didn't even create anyway. We'll just let them go. And these guys will just... We'll pull these guys back. I don't really need the manpower. Invest in them, I guess. Oh, Vichy France still owns it? Okay. Interesting. I thought they would have given it to Japan by now. He doesn't like what he turned out to be. That's why he mentions better place. I'll give a little, I guess, hint, sneak peek, for my prototype. He is not necessarily, I mean, he's not like a great, like he's not good, but he's not necessarily evil. He's not necessarily evil. He might have been betrayed and tricked and lied to by the people around him, but he has a goal in mind. We're not doing great, but we still are holding on to Egypt. And that's all that really matters. As long as we have the Suez Canal, I think that's all that really matters. We should probably throw some more troops onto Gibraltar here. I don't know why that's selected. Let's train up some more troops and throw them on Gibraltar. Just to keep it safe. I'd rather keep the Italians locked into the Mediterranean so that they can't go anywhere. Like, I'd rather be able to keep that up. They're trying a naval invasion? Well, maybe I need to train up some more troops. For the defense of our home country, I guess. Then I'm gonna boost up this. Hey, Operation Barbarossa. Just in time. Okay, there's so much stuff happening. Improve radio. Good. We really need the Russians to be able to stand their ground. Because if they can't stand their ground, then we're for sure gonna lose this. Typically what happens is they do pretty good, and then they lose tremendously. And then when it just looks like they're about to lose, they somehow win. Now, I don't know if that's changed recently. But there was one time I had it where the Germans had actually made it like they had taken literally like all of this. And then somehow the Russians still won. It was crazy. I don't know how they did it. But right now our main focus is just here. There was one time where Elliot went way too close to the prototype. They had to crash out. That sounds about right. Yeah, my prototype has a connection to Elliot, but it's a little less than how it is in the base game. There's a little bit less of a connection between those two. So they are related in yours. Yeah, in mine, the prototype. He doesn't have any familial connections to anybody. But you have Elliot, and then you have his daughter Poppy, right? And then she goes on to be Poppy. And then you have the prototype and Dr. Whitman, and they're kind of like connected. And that's all I'll say for now. But that's how I have mine set up. Alright, let's drop you. And you go here. A lot more defense. No, we're all kind of just sitting around until something happens, but... That's how we're looking right now. Not ideal, per se. But it could be worse. We could be, like, super in the gutter. But we're at least holding the line. And that's all that matters. I mean, I guess it does kind of make sense since he is a kid that he would, like, try to find and put blame on other people. Like, it kind of seems like something a kid would do. What is this? I don't know what this is. Weird. And there's that. Why are you guys not? Oh. Well, defend this as well. Yeah, that sounds like something the prototype would do. Alright, let's get all these guys in here. I want to defend these as much as possible. So far, so splendid, I'd say. Look at Bulgaria. Back to their true borders. We could try... Oh, I forgot they... Wait, when did we go to war with these guys? I didn't want to. Whatever. Yeesh, I'm surprised he didn't die. Being with the prototype. Alright, let's do this. Oh, we can invite. Yes, I want America in our faction. Well, things just got better. We got the USA in our faction now. So now there's hope. Now we'll have America to actually help out. That'll be good. We can use their somewhat existing troops to actually help us out. Yeah, I like making Elliot, like, I don't know. Like, he was doing experiments, but in mine, which will be kind of hinted at more so in future chapters, but in mine, he wasn't really around for the Bigger Bodies initiative. So Elliot helped with the prototype and helped with Poppy and worked with Dr. Whitman to work and create both of them in an effort to save Poppy. And then once Poppy got created, he was kind of like, that's all I really wanted to do. And then after Elliot dies, only a couple months after Poppy gets brought back, in like the late 70s to like 1980, somewhere around there, then Leith takes over, and then he brings in a bunch of people. So it does change the Doctor's backstory a bit. He gets brought on later, but that'll be stuff for later on. But basically, he doesn't get involved with any of the crazy evil stuff. Like, he still did bad things, like turn somebody into the prototype, but he's not around for all of the like Bigger Bodies initiative stuff. So he's at least like not pure evil. Because, like, that's still not something fully explained in, like, the actual games. Yeah, like, all the experiments were supposed to lead up to just Poppy. And then he dies. And then Leith takes over and he's like, sweet, I get to cook up some more experiments. And then he gets the doc to help him out with that. Let's see. I want you to be our new patrol fleet out here. Alright, hang on. 1941 Imperial Conference. Alright, we're starting an Imperial Conference or something. Hang on. I want to see if this is going to go where I think it's going to go. Oh, they don't like us very much. Oh no, they took a port. That's not good. That's no bueno. Who the heck are all these guys? Okay, we got Americans. Well, the Americans are finally showing up. That sounds exactly like Leith Pierre. Yeah, in the Chapter 1 video, there's the thing where Leith is talking to Eddie Ritterman about, like, I wonder why I got put in charge and not this other guy, right? They kind of confused why Elliot would make him in charge. There may or may not be some subtle, like, story stuff in there that's going to imply that Elliot didn't actually leave the company to leave, but potentially people behind the scenes were manipulating things to have that happen. Seeing as it doesn't really make a lot of sense for Elliot to make this guy, like, in charge. Oh, I didn't realize these are actual decisions. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do that. Okay, they accept. That's good to see. I was hoping they were gonna accept. Yeah, let's discuss Imperial Federation. Yeah, let's get them into the Allies. I want an Imperial Federation. Is that everybody? Wait, what? Who didn't support? Who did not support the Federation? We had almost everybody, then the one person didn't support it. I don't know who didn't. Oh, so Lee's kind of like slimy like that. He's kind of like a slimy businessman. We need everybody to agree with us. We got 5 days left on this conference. I don't know what good it's gonna do me. Didn't most of them approve? I thought most of them did. Did Singapore fall? Wait, I'm not even looking. Oh, that's bad. Rough. That's bad. Yeah, Leaf in like every universe is kind of just... Yeah, he's kind of just not the best guy. Can I integrate any of my puppets? Can integrate the Raj a little bit more. Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that. I was hoping to make the Federation, but whatever. Guess my allies didn't want to do that. I'm kind of just... Oh, shoot. Well, the Germans are trying to land on my shores, but they're not really doing very well. I'm gonna say that they didn't really win. Yeah, we repelled a huge German naval invasion because they're stupid. Like, oh my word, look at this. But we still own Egypt. That's all that matters. In Scotland. Whatever. Alright, what time are we getting to? We're at that time. I think we're gonna call it a day with our... oh, they took this thing. I didn't even realize that. I think we're gonna call it a day with the stream. We've reached our almost 2 hours like we usually do, and I'm feeling a little tired. If you guys obviously could probably tell. So I think we're gonna call it a day. I'm just gonna kind of end it off here. Well, I don't know. I don't know how to end this, but yeah, it was fun. It was fun to just kind of hang out with you guys, chat. Always super fun to do that, and yeah, so I guess the plan, real quick, for the next week that we got coming up here. Tomorrow, I was supposed to have a quick take video coming out. I don't know if I will because me being sick. It's kind of thrown everything off. And I want to give a little bit more time to the Chapter 2 rewrite. So I don't think there will be a quick take tomorrow, but we'll see. And then a week from today will be the Chapter 2 rewrite. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be really fun. Also, big thank you to like everybody who supported on the first video, the first Chapter 1 rewrite video. Crazy, blew up crazy big. So just thank you all so much for that. And yeah, and thanks for joining the stream. Hope you guys had fun. I will see you in whatever is going to come next, whether there's something tomorrow or a week from now. But thanks again. I'll see you then, and have a good rest of your day or night, and goodbye.